Another beautiful evening where Arsenal have picked up 3 points in the title race 2025-2026. Yo, I've been feeling good, especially after the game versus Brentford. It wasn't the best, neither was it the worst, but all I needed today was to get the 3 points, especially after other results went the way they did. Man City won versus Fulham. Chelsea lost against newly promoted side Leeds United. Liverpool drew with the super team Sunderland. So yes, there's a lot to talk about. And then I am Gots. This is Gots on Goal podcast, where we talk about Arsenal, football, and everything related. So yes, welcome back. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I guess it's time to actually talk about the game. And yeah, it was good. I can say the least. Ben White got to start. Our backline. Was different. Was different from the one that actually started versus Chelsea. It was only Timber who wasn't available. Piero Hincapié started. Mosquera, who unfortunately went down injured later in the first half. We had Calafiori who played 90. Surprise, shock. It was good. It was good. Rice played almost the whole 90. I think he got tired, or rather, I don't want to say he's injured. We aren't sure, but he felt something maybe and thought that it was good for him to actually leave, and leave the pitch. Odegaard played well. Madueke was starting. Martinelli was good. I mean, everyone today wasn't really as poor, but a player like Merino was unplayable tonight. He was popping up in very, very good areas in terms of scoring. He also missed a tap in, same case with Saka. So yes, this thing we have to move. We have to move well. So yes, those are 3 points gained versus Chelsea versus what's the name of the team? 3 points gained versus Brentford, and to say the least, we played okay. The pressure wasn't really helping, and we saw Man City now trying to close the gap to 2 points, and we know when they get a sniff on top of the league, or rather when they get closer to being on top, we know how they perform. And we know Pep does that thing where he praises teams around him, saying how good they are, how massive they are, and then goes ahead and slaps them to oblivion. That's what he did to Fulham. Yes, he might have won 4 goals, conceded 4 goals, but at the end of the day, as we saw in this league, 3 points are all that matters. Ask any Chelsea fan right now, ask any Man United fan, ask any Aston Villa fan, ask any single fan in the EPL right now. They do not really care whether they play well or they play badly, but as long as they get the 3 points, that's okay. And if you look at what we have planned this season, and the targets that we have, regardless of the injuries that we are having, we said we had squad depth. We had players who can come in and replace the first teamers. If you put that into perspective, so far so good. They've been used well, but man, the injuries are going to be killing us. It's always one in, one out. We missed our attackers like over half of the games in October and November. And now that we're getting them back, Gyökeres is back, Madueke is back, performing really well, Martinelli is good, Odegaard is back, and then we lose our 2 best centre halves, that is Gabriel and Saliba. And then we lose again Mosquera. So right now we don't even have a recognized centre-back partnership, because we ended the game with Timber and Piero Hincapié as our centre-backs. They are full-backs or right-backs, to say the least. The midfield, not necessarily everyone got to play well. Rice, as usual, had a fantastic game. Zubimendi was cool today, didn't make a lot of mistakes, maybe getting caught out one or two times, but he did well. He actually did what was expected of him. So, Madueke, with the pre-assists, Ben White with the assist, Merino with the goal. I mean, Merino is our best striker at this point because, if Merino, and I'm saying it right now, if Merino finds a way to lead us into a title charge or to lead us into, challenging for the Champions League or any other trophy, we must have Ballon d'Or shouts for him, and even goes ahead maybe and wins the World Cup with Spain. Bro, Merino has to win a Ballon d'Or. We don't really care because our makeshift striker has become important at work. So yes, he scored a goal today. Could have scored more with a goal and assist today. Yeah, it's good. It was a good test versus Brentford. Brentford actually lost, beat Liverpool the other day. So yes, they aren't really an easy side to play, as we saw. Didn't really play our game fully, but I to understand where we are as a team, it was important to get these 3 points. It was important to have a clean sheet, because Raya made a fantastic save in the first half. Could have been 1-1 as early as maybe the 20th or the 15th minute. So Raya did a marvelous job. The defense did well to prevent whatever was coming their way. Our attack, not as fluid, but Saka got his goal from after injury. Of course, he scored a couple in between, but this one felt important because now this was the point that the goal that would win us the game. So we thank him for that and for his services. Yeah, we miss Trossard, I can say the least. We miss Trossard so badly. I mean, he makes our attack look easy, like how we press against teams, how we move around. I mean, it was stark to see Martinelli, playing. There was a very, very huge difference. I don't want to say it was a drop, but there's a huge difference when Trossard plays or when Martinelli plays. So I just hope that he's fit for the next game. We go to Villa Park, who won their game today versus Brighton. They won 4-3 in a fantastic game. It sets up the next game with us pretty on a nice place, because now we are on 33 points. Aston Villa are on 27. Aston Villa will be really, really motivated to continue and go on a winning run, especially now they are at home, because if they do win, they close the gap to 3 points. They'll be our closest title rivals, or either title challengers, who is not named Man City. And that would be an interesting watch, because I think the first 2 games, or maybe the first 3 games, Aston Villa didn't really win any game. They weren't scoring goals. They went on, I think, on a 4 games non-scoring streak. So they won. They won today. It was important for them to win. They've won like 7 games on the bounce, apart from losing to Liverpool. I think they won a certain game. They won a certain game that was around there. So yes, Aston Villa is not the easiest place to go to. Aston Villa isn't the easiest team to play against. But we just have to make sure we get the 3 points, regardless of how it is gotten, regardless of how what people will say, or what normally the mainstream media will say. Because Arsenal, people are just waiting for Arsenal to fail to win a game, or maybe to lose, and call call Armageddon on us. It's the end of the world now that Arsenal haven't won a game of the day. They will not win the league. That's the narrative they are trying to run. If you look at Chelsea was supposed to be, the title challengers. They've lost to Leeds. Come on. As much as you guys don't really like us, you have to agree that this league is as competitive as it has ever been, because all of these teams are picking points from each other, all of them. Because you look at the difference of timing of these games, or how they're coming on our way. I mean, they're coming thick and fast. We have to, put our best foot forward and win the games and enjoy the wins as it is. Because Arsenal fans out there, don't let anyone gaslight you, or don't let any rival fan tell you how you're supposed to celebrate your team. I am celebrating this win. These are 3 crucial points that were needed. Need 3 more versus Aston Villa, and we are good. December will start well. Go on a beautiful run before we get to meet any of the big 6 teams. The current fixtures that we have, they look like winnable games. On paper, they look like winnable games. Coming to the ground and putting the 3 points on board, now that is what we expect the players to do, and we will cheer them on regardless of any results that comes their way, because the teams that we are facing in the league, they are really hard, very hard to face against. Getting point against a team in the league, you should be very proud of your team, very proud. It isn't the easiest thing to do. You can ask Liverpool fans if they would love to be us at this moment. I bet 60 to 70% of them would say they'd love to be us where we are, because wherever they're sitting on the table, they aren't really enjoying. But yes, Arsenal 2, Brentford 0. We take our 3 points on to the next, and my prediction is a win against Villa. We've done it before. We've done it multiple times, winning at Aston Villa. So the best time is to actually continue with the run. And also remember, Aston Villa is the one that actually stopped us from winning the league in the 23-24 season. Aston Villa was the team that actually beat us at the Emirates. After Trossard missing a chance but dropping a stinker. That's story for another day. So yes, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for listening to me at the This is Gods on Goal podcast. I'll see you on the next one. I think tomorrow there is Manchester United match, so we are going to compile with all the games that have been played between yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and look at how the table looks, and we continue. So yes, do enjoy that, and I'll see you later.